Hartford 2008 is here. I'm very excited and proud to introduce the very first Mr. North Hartford, Ryan Polikoff.
Good evening. First of all, I just want to, let's give a hand to all the guys competing this year in North Hartford High School. You know, when I got the call to come back and do this again, I was pretty happy. So they wanted to see some of what I did last year and something new that I could have done. So last year, how I won was basically on impressions, because I'm all right with impressions. Now, the first impression I ever wanted to do was Sean Connery. And it's such a great voice that you can use anywhere. But I use it mostly when I go to try to pick up good-looking women. Now, if I walk up to a girl on the street and I say, "You're a filthy minx," I'm gonna get slapped and nothing's gonna happen. But if I walk up to her and say, "Whoa, you filthy minx," I'm getting a cell phone number and God knows what else. Now you find that with Sean Connery, I feel kind of bad for the guy because there's certain words that he just can't say. You know, normal people, we say, you know, "I'm going to sit down." Sean Connery says, "I'm going to shit down." All right, here's a quick impression for you. Sean Connery is Austin Powers. "Do I make you horny, baby? Do I? Do I make you randy, baby? Yes." Now, unfortunately, I'm going to turn to politics for a second here. But it's not going to be bad, trust me. I'm just going to make fun of our former president, George Bush. Because I laugh at anything this man says. Anything this man says. You know, I think one of the greatest things was the words that he made up during his presidency that had to crack you guys up. God, it had me going. Especially when he was, instead of Spanish, Bush doesn't know Spanish, he knows Espanolish. Or Hispanically speaking. Physicality, hey, whatever. Only president that can answer a question like a 16-year-old girl, too. It's going to her father. "Hey, whatever, get off my back, America. I don't like it." You know, and if you ever watch him during his speeches, he's always got that dirty look on his face, like someone just told him a dirty joke backstage, but he can't let you in on the punchline, but he wants to tell you a little bit of it, so he walks up. "Hello, America. Those of you from Nantucket, you know back there what I'm talking about." I'll tell you, anyone who wants to start doing impressions, the easiest one to start doing is Dick Cheney, because all you have to be is the Penguin from Batman. You know, again, you watch Bush during his speeches, and he's got certain movements, you know, like he'll let you know when he's ready to talk. He gives you the "I'm ready to speak" kind of thing going on. And I've always wondered what this move was. He does this a lot. What is this? It's like he's following the bouncing ball. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. You know, I can see Bush coming out, because he's from Crawford, Texas, you know, with the big spikes on the back of his shoes, you know, cha-chang, cha-chang. And they're not actually making that sound. Bush is actually just going cha-chang, cha-chang, cha-chang. And here's a guy who will read anything off the teleprompter. I swear to God, you bring him to the microphone, and he'll go, "Hello, America. Today the sky will be gray." He'll look around and see if anyone will believe him. "Hey, Dick, what's going on here? I don't get it." I don't understand for Kate. Only guy I've ever seen, too, that always looks like he's staring into the sun. Somebody get me a pair of sunglasses. Anybody here in this high school take German with Herr Blake? You know, back in high school, Herr and I were good friends. And, well, no, not really. That's a And he got kind of mad because I learned to replicate his voice perfectly. And when I first was able to do it, that's what I did last year too. And he couldn't be here last year either, which makes me mad. But I think the greatest thing I did, as soon as I had this voice down, I prank called him. I looked him up in the phone book, and I prank called him as himself. And it's great too. I call his wife in the same voice, and she's probably like, what the hell is going on? Hi, is Russell there? Yeah, let me get him. Comes on the phone. Hello? Hello, Russell? Yes? It's Russell. And then a second later, he knew it was me. And my German name was Lars, which he was always yelling, no, Lars, you're in trouble tomorrow. And I'm going to tell the story I told last year when I was doing this. The greatest thing that I've seen this man do, I came back from lunch one day early, and I caught Eric Blake alone in his room. Just remember this, alone in his room, eating chocolate. I've never heard anyone moan while eating chocolate by themselves. And he's so loud about it. I wouldn't feel like good that there's a guy. I'm gonna go back to German, finish my nap, whatnot. And I'm standing at the door, and Eric Blake is holding up this chocolate like he's Irish. Like, I'm gonna eat you. He's eating it, and he's like, oh, let's go. I'm looking in the room. Who was he talking to? There was nobody in there. Oh, let's go. Lars. And anyone who knows Russell Blake, he is one of the most intelligent men I've ever met. And no matter how smart you are, he will succeed at making you feel stupid. He would say, the most demeaning things to me in class. Now, Lars, you're on this end of the IQ spectrum, okay? You're over here, okay? Me? I'm over here. You think we can get over there? Oh, no, wait, it's you. We can't. I was so insulted. But, now what Harry really didn't like is I would pull the Sean Connery out of class, and he lost it. He said, no, can we contain Mr. Connery today? Of course not. And now we'd be playing, like, Jeopardy or whatever. Lars, it's your turn. Why don't you pick something good? Surprise me, you beef-wooden apple, John. That was fun. I enjoyed that. You got any Seinfeld fans in here? Seinfeld fans at all? Now, I've been doing impressions for a couple years now, and Jerry Seinfeld is the hardest voice I've come across, because it's really two voices. You got the high voice, low voice thing. I don't know if anybody, I had this thing where Seinfeld was doing some drugs. Just picture this, Seinfeld doing drugs. He's looking at his hands. Why do my fingers look like little people? They're probably talking about me. Help me, George. I don't know if anyone watched Frank Caliendo at all? It's one of my inspirations. He did this thing. It was great. Futuristic sketch. Like 30 years down the road, 60 pounds heavier. And Seinfeld just kicks open the door. Somebody stole my hover shoes! I can't hover! I can't fly! The other voice is just impossible. With Kramer, all I've got down is, hey, Jerry. That's about it. That's all I can do. But I think one of my new favorite impressions to do is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Woo! Because you can just, anywhere. Now, here's a guy who's the governor of California, and yet he can't even pronounce California. California! So I'm sitting up late night, and I'm thinking, what if everybody in Schwarzenegger's family sounded just like him? So picture this, all right? You got Arnold here, he's just, his 13-year-old daughter sounds just like him, comes up. Dad! What? I need $20 to go to the house. But I gave you Frank. Those are no good here. Everybody knows that. And Schwarzenegger makes the same noise no matter what he's doing. Just writing a paper. He says the same line in every movie. Doesn't matter what movie he's in. Everybody see Junior? Anybody see that where he gets pregnant? I'm pregnant. Oh! Kindergarten cop, welcome to police school. Oh! And you know what? I really wish that he could run for president, because all it would be in his political debate would be, get down! Get down again! But Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody for having me back this year. I really enjoyed it.